Hi guys, welcome back to ABG Speaks with your favorite Miss Georgie, African bad girl, Akata bad girl, American bad girl, amazing bad girl. Let me be that. We are tuned in today in a new situation. I'm trying to try something with you guys. I'm trying to see if we can get more personal. And I'm shooting on my front cam. So leave me comments and let me know if you like it or not. Anyway, check out my new hair. You know, the color is signature. And then the style is new. I'm trying new shit. It's 2026. But in the spirit of trying new shit and in the spirit of, it being 2020, you can tell I'm wearing pink today. And I'm wearing this color to really have the conversation that needs to be had. And that's about trans women. I have been really I would say I've always been the antagonist of having the conversation where I think the trans woman, especially the trans community, have been brutalizing and subjugating women and misogyny within the not even let me not just say trans women, right? Because I don't want to just single them out, but I do. I'm not done with y'all. But I also want to say I think there's a heavy dose of misogyny in the LGBTQ community. And it's very prevalent and you can see it. And the thing about I hate about this new where we are right now in 2026 is like people don't really actually know the definition of things, then actually understand in application form what it means to be a misogynist, right? And a lot of times, and I always say this, a lot of times, just because you're queer, just because you're gay, doesn't mean that you're not a misogynist. Most times, you're a misogynist just because you were a man. Yeah. And the crazy thing about it is you don't even know that you are because you're raised in it. And it's so simple and so innate in who you are that you think because, oh, you like guys, oh, because you're gay, that means you're not a misogynist, but you really are still. You literally are still. And I'm having this conversation because this whole EJ Johnson debacle has really got the whole world in an uproar. But for me, I've lost my TikTok account once because of my me speaking up about the transgender community, and I've lost my page because of that. And even now, my new page that I'm building, I am sure they've been reporting me like crazy, and now I have an account warning. So I have to be on my best behavior there till that goes away. It's like we're not allowed as women. This is the form of misogyny I'm talking about. Men transform themselves and say they're women and come into women's sector and then get mad at women for women speaking up and saying, hey, you're coming into our community, you're coming into our little corner, this is how we want to be treated. And if a woman speaks up about it, then she's transphobic. If a woman calls you out for your misogynistic tendencies that is innately in you because you're still a man, just because you transition doesn't mean that the DNA that's been in there for thousands of fucking years is gone. It's still in you. You have to actually practice to not be a misogynist. You have to really practice to let go of your fucking male innate DNA. And then when you try to tell them that, they call you transphobic and try to shut you down, which is literally misogyny. Belittling what I'm telling you because I'm a woman and belittling it to tell me that, oh, it's not that serious. Oh, it's mid. It's mild. I'm being dramatic. That's misogyny. It's literally fucking misogyny right there. The one thing I want you guys to understand, I think I want a lot of new punks or the older punks, but really the new punks. I think the older punks, I would say they're a little bit more seasoned and they kind of understand and they get it because they have the respect of giving women because women really did hold it down for them and did really shine. Women are the ones who accepted them before anybody, especially black women. Is they're a little bit more respectful. I want to give that. But for the new punks, you will never be a woman. I don't know if anybody's ever lied to you. I don't know if the aliens that we haven't met has lied to you and told you that maybe somewhere down the road women are going to be eradicated and you are going to become the new breed. I honestly really wish you guys could get uteruses. Honestly, I wish you guys could get uteruses. I wish you could get a menstruation cycle so that you guys can literally come in and take everything. You get the fun part of being a fucking woman. You get the glitz and glam without the monthly fucking reminder of hell. I think we women have made menstruation such a normal thing to say, and we've glamorized it in a sense of, because I mean that's the only way you get through it. My period is coming next week, and let me tell you something. I have no choice but to go through my period. I have no fucking choice but to go through my period. So I find the most positive attitude because I know for the next 5 days, I'm going to feel like shit. I'm going to have uncontrollable diarrhea. My stomach's going to hurt. My back is going to hurt. My boobs already, my nipples already fucking incredibly sore. My chest hurts already. I'm already irritable. I'm already annoyed. I'm already preparing for the hell that I'm about to go into. And once I get into it, I'm going to need a heating pad. I'm going to need food. I'm going to feel like throwing up. I'm going to feel like shit, but I still have to function. I still have to move around, pop a couple ibuprofens or Midol and smile and move on productive because I don't get any fucking leeway for the hell I'm going to endure for a week. I don't get any discount. I don't get any, oh, life doesn't stop for me because I have my period. It doesn't. It just keeps going. When I was in corporate, it kept going. And I had to go through corporate and smile through the pain. You guys get the glamour parts of being a woman and you think you know what it means to be a fucking woman. The disrespect for women is at an all-time high. And I never really cared to speak too much. And I was kind of like, before, I think one of the biggest things that irritated me was being called cis. And that was originally kind of my biggest tick of it, because before I'm like, I don't really give a fuck. I don't really hang out in that community. I don't affiliate. I don't put myself there. That's not my cup of tea. I don't really care. I love gay men. I don't have a problem with the LGBTQ, not the T side. And even at that, gay men still have their issues. And my gay friends that I do have, the one or two that I do have, are very respectful. And they treat me as an elegant woman. And they treat me as such, knowing that I am a fucking woman. They don't play about me. That's how it should be. Because regardless if you are a trans man or a queer man, you're here because of me. You're here because of my womb. Your gateway to this fucking realm is women. The reason why it always seems like I am such a bitch to trans men and queer men specifically is because of the way I don't play with you guys. I don't coddle you. I don't try to be like, okay, girl, you're just kidding. I don't give you the coddling personality because I'm not that. I don't coddle straight men. So why would I coddle you? Because you wear lipstick? Because you wear lipstick, you think I'm supposed to give you a little leeway for you to disrespect me? Why would the nigga that's fucking me, he can't disrespect me, but you're not fucking me or giving me money, but you think you can disrespect me and I charge him and he can't disrespect me? Who the fuck do you think you are? I think we're at this point, right? And I'm going to always say this is I don't care how you identify yourself. I don't care who you love behind closed doors as long as it's not a child, an animal, or somebody inebriated. I don't care. That's not my perspective. One thing I care about is respect. And the respect is, hey, we women, we've had enough. We spend centuries fighting to finally get a breath from the fucking kneecap and the leg, get men's fucking leg off our neck, and it's finally down to our fucking shoulder. And now a new batch of men want to come in and put their foot where the last motherfuckers left off. It's not happening on my watch. It's not happening on my watch. Watching EJ speak in that manner, I realized that a lot of this situation that we're going through with men, especially in the LGBT community, a lot of it is because of mommy issues. A lot of you have unresolved mommy issues. You have anger towards your mother for either the way they accepted you or the comfort they didn't give you into your transition. Whatever unhealed trauma you have of your upbringing, your childhood, because that's where it's rooted from. All of you that have your secret competition and animosity and hate to women, it's mommy issues. And you think it's daddy, but it's really mommy issues. Because if you respected your mother, if you loved your mother, if you understood what 9 months of hell meant, if you understood what every single month of hell meant, if you understood what postpartum was to bring your fucking disrespectful ass into this world, you would treat women. You would never transition into being a woman or transition into being a transgender woman and think you can ever call yourself a fucking woman. You would never even open your mouth to accept society or any political agenda that belittles the title woman. The misogyny that these new batch of punks are really bringing in, not even just the new, but I'm saying the comfortability of misogyny and that you new breed are presenting is disgusting. It's disgusting. And yes, I don't hear a lot about trans men, but the one thing I will also say about trans men is if you think that you become a trans man and then you still keep your uterus, and then when you want to give birth, you want to be given special treatment because now you're a trans man giving birth, that's not our problem. You have to give birth as a woman because that's what the fuck you are. No one should come and treat you differently because now you're a man having a baby as a woman. You're fucking crazy. You want the wards, the maternity wards to change to birthing person because you chose to change your fucking identity and your title. And now women, we all of a sudden have to change to make you comfortable. We didn't tell you to go change, and you should have took your uterus out. If you knew you were truly done with being a woman, why did you keep your uterus? You should have removed it. I don't even want to have kids, and I don't play about women that want to have kids. I don't play about them. They should be protected, respected, because it is hell to bring life into this world. I feel like the anger of this whole misogyny thing within the Decepticon community needs to be addressed. You guys think calling me a trans and before I even get to you guys calling me being transphobic and telling me I'm transphobic, a lot of you come into my page and the first comment and the first insult you throw at me is, "You look like a man." That's transphobic. But it's cool because you're a man. It's cool when you say it. It's cool when you tell me I look like a man, and it's a kiki kaka joke, right? It's funny. But when I say you're not a woman, that's facts. You're telling me I look like a man, but I'm a woman with a pussy, God given, bleeding, beautiful, tight, pink. No insert to keep it open. And now, when I tell you you're not a woman, it's offensive, it's transphobic. It's transphobic. But you can call me a natural born woman, a man, and it's okay because the insult is just an insult. You're not, but you're not a woman. My personality and who I am, I think, and I think like you guys are so used to having girls who back down because of society and want to be seen and always want to be politically correct. I don't want to be politically correct. I want to be respected. Period. I don't want to be politically correct. I believe in right is right, wrong is wrong. Period. And as we watched that whole interview, the one person I think like we missed out on that whole interview is Carlos. Carlos, you're a bum. Carlos, you deserve as much hate as EJ is getting because you were clapping T at every joke he made at the expense of women. At every insult he made at the expense of your community. You thought it was fucking hilarious. You thought it was fucking hilarious. You know, I feel like if you people want to transition and say that you're not women, you have to first start respecting the people that are already there. We are your inspiration. I never see any of you cosplaying straight men. Maybe the real butch gay men are, but a good 90% of you are cosplaying women, specifically black women. That's why your slangs, your mannerism, your everything is black women you're cosplaying, which is nothing wrong with it because yes, they are the blueprint. Black women are fucking amazing. I'm African and I fucking admire them. I'm not even a black woman. I am an African woman and I'm enamored. I am enamored by black women and I respect them. So I'm going to say this, right? We're going to close off this podcast by saying if you want to be respected, you have to give respect. And if you have a dick in between your legs, even if you cut it off or not, you're still a man. You're still a man. You are a fun man, if that's the way to put it. You're a fun man. And any man that's fucking you is gay. Bisexualism, gay. The only thing that's hetero is man and woman. That's it. I don't know what colors you believe in. I don't give a fuck. But scientifically speaking, nature speaking, that's just it. Another thing, let's even put another filter on that bitch. Women don't compete with you. I've never fucked with a man that was in between. I'm glad to say that because I'm an awakened woman. I can see and smell DL men from 10 miles away. I've never fucked a gay man. Mm-mm. As a dominatrix, hell yeah. Hell yeah, I fuck with gay men. That's how I know they're gay. They think they're straight. They come to me and beg me to go fuck them with a strap on. Yes, they want a tranny. They do. They want a tranny. That's what they want. I get it. But they feel like if I'm a woman and I wear a strap on and I do it, that's cool with them. It's not really gay when a woman does it, but it is still gay. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to be a little cute, kiki. It's still gay. It's still gay. So the delusion that you guys all live under, I'm tired. You can bully me all you want. It's not going to change the fact that I'm still a girl. I'm still a woman. And you're a boy that wants to be a girl. I didn't make the rules. I didn't create you. This is how it came out. Nothing wrong with it. But guess what? You have to respect the chain. You have to what? Respect it. I'm an American. I'm a Nigerian American. Guess what? I'm not a Black American. I can never think that I deserve what Black Americans get in this country as an immigrant who is only getting her benefits because of Black Americans. I may not always enjoy it. I may not always agree with it, but I have to respect it because I have a fucking country. If I have a problem, I take my Black ass back to Nigeria. Do you know what I'm saying? If you don't like it, go back to being a man. If you don't like the rules that women are setting for you to play and cosplay women, go back to being a man. You don't have to cosplay a woman. You can cosplay a man. You can also cosplay a man. That's okay. That's really okay. So you can't be a hater from outside of the club and you can't get in. Anyhow, my single, Yanga, is still out. Them say ABC they do, Yanga. I be bad girl, I do. Yanga. I have a new single coming out soon. Say you a threat, bitch. Well, I never heard, bitch. Your pussy average. T-Mobile coverage. I got that Aquafina marijuana. I take your father if I really wanna. He eat it up, I taste like Benny Hanna. I book a flight, now I'm landing in Ghana. African bad girls, happy no be good girl. Kilo fat share money, talking about bawani. I close the deals in the back with the big boys. I ain't never ran from a bitch, keep a big toy. You piping up, don't you know I got that let go. I ain't wanna dump, slut you out like my main hoe. Keep it direct with the threat from the get-go. 10:45 on the dot when I say so. You ain't that action. I'm talking action. I do subtraction to my satisfaction. Split you down like a fraction. Multiply their reaction. I'm that bitch, not who asking. Put in the. I wasn't gonna drop music, but I think I need to drop some music for a lot of you people so you can understand where we are. You ain't that action. Stay tuned. It's called Decepticon. Here's a little preview.